Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the February Litjoy crate. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I don't know why I'm being so weird. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button down below. I can't find my knife, so scissors it is. I don't know the thingy, the theme. You know I never know the theme. Hasn't changed. See something sparkly though. I'm all about the sparkles lately. So this is the Viva La Magique crate for February. This is our art. There we go. There's our art. Alright, I'm trying to make sure I'm staying in focus and things are staying in focus. Ooh, I've seen this book out in the book world. Out in the bookstagram world. So, you know, with Litjoy, we go with the book first because then the stuff they put in the little booklet doesn't make sense if you don't. So, the book is Enchanté. Yeah, I took French for a little bit. Kindergarten through like 6th grade. It says Love, Magic, Revolution. Enchanté is Gita Trelises? Yeah, Trelises lush. I don't know, it's just an interesting word. An imaginative debut fantasy about an impoverished, magic-wielding girl, her devotion to her family, and her dangerous plot. Paris, there are a lot of books come out in the past few months, all centered around a fantasy in Paris. What is going on in Paris that I need to know? I need to make a trip to Paris, apparently. Something's going on over there, where everybody's writing about it in their own way. Paris is a labyrinth of twisted streets filled with beggars and thieves, revolutionaries and magicians. An orphaned Camille Durbonnet uses her magic to form fake coins to support her sister. But when the coins won't hold their shape and her brother disappears with the family's savings, Camille pursues a richer, more dangerous mark, the glittering court of Louis XVI. So not only is it a fantasy set in Paris, but it's a historical fantasy set in Paris. And Marie Antoinette. Using dark magic forbidden by her mother, Camille transforms herself into a baroness and is swept up into life at the palace of Versailles, where aristocrats both fear and hunger for magic. There she meets a handsome, younger inventor, discovers her own political awakening, and is forced to choose love or loyalty, democracy or aristocracy, reality of magic, all before Paris burns. Ooh, I can see why people have been liking this. Oh. The book is at the bottom, so I'll show you later. I gotta get to the other stuff first, but I wanted to tell you about the book. So, let's see. First up, Litjoy's been coming back strong with the jewelry. I like this box. It's red. Find the page. There it is. Aw, I wanted to do this. I want to do this so badly. It's a hot air balloon necklace. It's so pretty too. Balloon began to slowly twirl. The balloon began to slowly twirl, and tinkling music poured out of it. As the balloon spun, the stars on it shimmered. Camille was dealt a difficult hand in life. When she meets a young balloonist, he shows her the magic of flying and ignites hope in her. This moment in the book, so beautifully written, had to be represented in the crate somehow. We love this hot air balloon necklace and wish that it brings you hope when you wear it. This necklace is really pretty, actually. I really like it. They do a lot of gold jewelry, I've realized this. Gold colored jewelry. Sorry. But it's beautiful. I'm glad Litjoy has gotten back on the jewelry train. It was one of the reasons why I stayed with them in the first place. Because it was like the only book box that really did like consistent jewelry that's actually really pretty. Next up, we've got some macarons. I made macarons once. They were delicious, by the way, because, come on, I'm a pretty good baker. And they were fun to make. Challenge, but fun to make. And these are cute. It says, and then there was the food. She heard Papa's voice in her ear. See how the aristos waste good food, leaving it for... Just making sure you can see it. Leaving it for rats to gorge on. Nobles feast while our children starve. Not this child, she thought ruefully. Not when these riches were laid out before her. Kneeling over the coverlet, she snatched up a half-eaten pastry and stuffed it in her mouth. Enchanté is a delicious treat of a read, but is also beautifully illustrates the indulgences Camille experiences at Versailles. For an impoverished impostor, the towers of treats and feasts were like a miracle and a stark contrast to the way most French were living. Indeed, the court was indulgent and no expense was spared. We wanted to represent that historical excess with this delicious macaroon keychain. Isn't it fabulous? It is fabulous. It's beautiful. We have a pillowcase. Ooh, Carval's sequins pillow cover. I really like Carval. She can brush down the bodice of her dress, the dress changing as if she were painting the worn fabric with ink made of sky. Hold on, let me move this because I'm gonna have to show you the pillow. With ink made of sky, the hem rose and the skirt swagged up behind like a modern gown. Something like a sigh set the silken skirt rustling as the magic crept like searching fingers between the dress and her skin. She sensed its dark might was hers for the taking. What magic? Just as Camille uses her magic to change her dress that she wears to Versailles to match the latest French fashion, so too Scarlett changes her dress in Caraval. Yes, she does. The vivid imagery was so beautiful that we created these Caraval sequin pillows with artwork by Stella Winnie. You can find Stella Winnie. I never knew her last name. Stella Winnie is Stella Bookish Art. We've had many of her, we've seen many of her products here on YouTube from different book boxes because she does an amazing job. So this is one side of the pillow, the dress, which says, I think it says, hope is a powerful thing. You know, this is one of those decorative pillows, okay? It says hope is a powerful thing, right? And then you take the sequins and we rub it up. And it changes. It changes. It changes. Sorry. I'm trying to give a demonstration while rubbing up on my body. I think it just changes to gold though. This would be easier in a pillow, but I'm not going to get a pillow right now. So it changes to gold. So it's more like behind the curtain, not dressed, and we're dressed. Sorry, but yeah. Pillowcase. Next up, we have our 6 of Crows magnetic bookmarks. Y'all know I love me some magnetic bookmarks. And I like 6 of Crows a lot. I never talked about it on this channel because there's plenty of reviews. But I like 6 of Crows a lot. I haven't finished Crooked Kingdom though because it was messing with me. It was messing with my emotions too much. I was getting hit this way and that way and I couldn't take it. I couldn't. It's good though. That's why I had to stop. I had to stop because it was too good. I was feeling affected. Anyway, it says, magic is a cheater's game and everyone who sees it wants to play. Magic, mischief, and a game of cards? Look no further than 6 of Crows. It's true that the French royals and Enchanté dive headfirst into the dangers of magic, gambling, and a decadent lifestyle. Camille's infiltration into the palace of Versailles remind us of our favorite band of infiltrators. 6 of Crows. Mark your pages with Kaz and Inej and the fantastic quote, "A good magician isn't much different from a proper thief." I would have liked No Mourners, No Funerals bookmark, but you gotta stay with the theme, and it stays with the theme, so can't throw them on that. We'll get to the trading cards in a moment. A moment like this. We've got Paris stickers. Okay. On the ground, all the quarters of Paris feel so separate, like foreign countries, the aristocrats in their own fine neighborhoods. We in ours, but up here it's different. No one can deny that the houses touch each other. Paris comes to life in this magical book, and when we And when we think of Paris, so many iconic and charming buildings, objects, and icons come to mind. We wanted you to have a piece of Paris. Stick these Paris stickers on your calendar, in a love note, or in a journal. Okay, trading cards. Enchanté is a true rags to riches story. We couldn't pass up the opportunity to represent some of our favorite classic novel rags to riches characters. This set features Jane Eyre and Mr. Rochester from Jane Eyre. I told you guys I haven't read Jane Eyre yet. I told you that in a different video. And it's really keeping me down when it comes to Litjoy because they love Jane Eyre. And I need to know more. They are the 8 of diamonds though. Okie dokie. Next up is Anne Elliot and Captain Wentworth from Persuasion. I know nothing about that at all. Nothing. And finally, we've got Edmond Dante and Fernand Mondego from The Count of Monte Cristo. Also one I have never had to read. I know some people, I think, read it in school. So we'll add this. We'll leave it in the box for right now. And then we'll add it to the stack of trading cards. I have it right here. Ooh, okay. So that should be the bottom of all the items. Let's show you the book, right? We got our little nifty new Litjoy bags we're starting to do. Keep our books safe. It's like a little Litjoy book sleeve. Launch it. Ooh, it's a big book. Like it's tall. It's a tall book. Really tall book. But it's Enchanté. I know I've seen this in people's Bookstagram pictures and all that kind of stuff. I think it just came out recently. But let me see what they say about. So it is signed by the author on the inside, and it has the reversible dust jacket of this picture in there. And it has, so here's our reversible dust jacket. It goes all the way around, which is a Litjoy thing. Signed by the author. And, oh, there it is. I was like, and my author letter is here with a thing of Marie Antoinette. That says, Dear Litjoy reader, welcome to the gritty streets of Paris, the glittering palace of Versailles, where you'll rub shoulders with beggars and thieves, aristocrats and magicians, and of course the brave and sometimes a tiny bit reckless heroine of this story, 17-year-old Camille Durbonnet. Durbonnet. Right? French. The R's. Not like Spanish rolled R's. When I started writing this book, I wanted to create an immersive experience for my readers so that you could step into the past. Fly in a hot air balloon, dance at a masquerade, or get swept up in the revolutionary fervor of 1789. Then I wove in a thread of darkly gleaming magic, because for me, the heart of the story is the magic of transformation and what we have the possibility of becoming. I hope you love this adventure. Bon voyage. Gita Chiles. Ooh, they have a little bit about her in here. She was born in Sweden to Indian and Swedish parents. Interesting. She's lived in New York, Paris, and Italy. She attended Yale and NYU, where she earned her PhD in British literature. It's specific. This is her debut novel. Interesting. And of course we've got a photo challenge. Starting the 15th. Starting the 15th. Where you can do all of that. And March's theme is the Superman book, which will finish out these books right here, the Batman, Wonder Woman, and Catwoman DC Comics books. And so that'll finish that out, and it's coming out next month, and for the Litjoy box. And then we'll also be getting an item from A Court of Candles in that book, in that box. But that's it for this book. I'm actually kind of excited to read this one, because everybody talking about Paris. There's gotta be something about it, and the history and magic aspect intrigues me actually. So this one probably is next, but it's bumped up higher than others. I love the hot air balloon necklace. I really want to go on a hot air balloon ride, like a real one. And also the necklace is just, it's really pretty. The video probably doesn't do it enough justice, but it's kind of gorgeous. And I can always use more bookmarks, so always. And I love the magnetic ones. But that's it for me. So follow me on all social media where you'll be able to see better pictures of these items on my Instagram. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on my blog. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button so that way you never miss anything. And guys, until next time, keep turning the pages.